tell us about, because Kenyans are asking what is happening around Sharia House today.
Okay. Thank you so much and welcome to the Office of the Attorney General of Kenya. In Sharia House today, we have our open day. Today we want to introduce ourselves to Kenyans again, reintroduce ourselves to Kenyans again, and tell you what we do on your behalf. Why? Because whatever we do in the Office of the Attorney General impacts your life. Not only your civil life, but economic life, social life, and any other life. So we want to reintroduce ourselves to you, to showcase to you what we do on your behalf, and we need your support. Because whatever we do should work together to help in our country's economic development. We must work together to make sure that there is security in our country and there is stability, because we want to be good partners of the international world. So today we are introducing the Office of the Attorney General to you, and at the same time we want to explain to the public that although we have different departments in the Office of the Attorney General, they all work together to achieve the same core mandate that we have under the Constitution. And eventually the Office of the Attorney General should work together with all other ministries and all other facets of the society to achieve the same objective.
But of the main concern, AG, to many Kenyans,
yes,
many cases have been stagnated around the courts.
Yes.
So given that you have been in the justice system all these years,
yes,
what are you going to do in your tenure? What are you going to do?
You know, we complain and everybody is complaining, but it depends on what part you hold at any particular time. So when you are given an opportunity, you look at the powers you've been given and how you can contribute. I wish Kenyans could join with us and agree on what do we do better or how do we move forward, knowing what has happened before. It's been a systematic problem which no one person can solve. But we hope that from now on, as the Office of the Attorney General, and we'll be explaining to you later, we are going to have a strategic litigation division. And this strategic litigation division is supposed to uptake cases that touch on national security, stability, and economic development. They are supposed to bring some consistency in the way we defend the government. And we hope that by doing that and having good brains, not that the ones who are there are not good, but a coordinated department that has expertise from different areas so that we can work our cases better. And we also hope that we'll be able to advise the government on time. Cases which are not viable through the system, we will have other ways of dealing with them, especially ADR, so that we don't spend a lot of money solving them after they've been thrown out or processed through the court system. So we have ideas on how we want to address that, but one of the ways is to have a strategic litigation department that will serve the whole country and serve all the departments.
Maybe yes. Finally, AG, I know this is a final question.
Yes.
AG, this is an issue that I'm sure it has come to your office.
Yes.
Yesterday, as you're well aware, Kenyans, especially state officials, high-ranking government officials, have been sued at the East African Court of Justice. Has that case reached, given that the Republic of Kenya has been given 45 days to respond?
Today is a Saturday,
yes,
and I'm yet to check on my desk. But whatever is required of me as the Attorney General of Kenya, I will do it. And whatever I do, just be assured that it will be in the public interest.
So you're confirming to Kenyans that the Attorney General will defend the state officials at the East African Court?
The Attorney General will do what the Attorney General is required to do under the Constitution, and will make sure that whatever the Attorney General does is in the public interest.
So thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
We would address you again. Okay? Part of the press.
I will be available.
All right. No problem.
Just a short opening and then I'll be available.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. And our guests, you are allowed to continue intermingling with us.
Yes. Today's open day is not just about us telling you what we do. A vital aspect of it is about listening to you, so as to understand and respond to your concerns by finding ways to better serve you. I therefore urge you to engage fully with our team at the various departmental booths. Ask questions and make suggestions regarding how the Office of the Attorney General may be of more effective and effectual in the public interest. As I conclude, I express my sincere and deep gratitude to all the staff who have worked tirelessly to organize this event. Your combined effort, dedication, and hard work is what makes is what makes this office not just a place of work, but a major driver in the administration of law and justice in our country. In closing, let me say this. The Office of the Attorney General bears a heavy and solemn responsibility, which far transcends the mundane agitation of individual cases and humdrum the legal counsel and advice in the hallowed halls of justice at the very foundations of our democratic society. Accordingly, we are called upon to uphold the fundamental principles of fairness, equality, and justice for all, which are the superstructure for a stable, progressive, and prosperous nation. The law is the foundation upon which our society is built, and it is our collective duty to ensure that this foundation is strong, fair, and just. And finally, by all of us working together, we hope that we will contribute in our national development, in the stability of our country, and in the security of our country. All we hope for is that we be a law-abiding citizen. And if we all follow the law, if we are fair, if we are just, then all of us will be happy, because all we want is everybody to be happy and to develop as individuals. And we also must take care of our future generations. So sustainable development will be very, very important. Thank you all for being here today. I hope you find this open day informative, engaging, and inspiring. Together, let us continue to build a Kenya where the rule of law prevails and justice is accessible to all. Thank you and welcome. So, I will declare this officially open, but it will be remiss of me if we did not listen to some of our senior counsel, because they are also apart from being our clients, but they also help us in the administration of justice. And it is humbling that they found time to be here, because they are also counseling us. Nobody is a custodian of everything, and you can never solve problems alone. And it is beautiful to have counsel of senior counsel, because they also help us to administer justice. So the SG will call them, and they'll just speak to you a few minutes, a few words of counsel and encouragement. Thank you.
We now want to invite our own, the president of all of us, president of the Law Society of Kenya. Welcome. Give her a hearty clap as she comes.
The Honorable Attorney General, Madam Dorcas, the Honorable Solicitor General, the Chair of the Senior Counsel Bar, my seniors from the Senior Counsel Bar, my members as well from the Advocates Complaints Commission, members from the AG's office. It's good morning, right? Good morning. It's afternoon now. So good afternoon. First of all, this is a good opportunity to first say, congratulations, Honorable Attorney General. Upon your appointment, you have taken up various tasks. And because Kenyans have learned to shoot without missing, the Office of the Attorney General must learn to fly without patching. And why do I say this is because the moment you've gotten into office, it's been at the height that members are calling for accountability and transparency, and your office has opened itself for that very fact. And so we congratulate you. By having this open day, it's a testament towards moving the Office of the Attorney General to more of transparency and accountability. You've been able to showcase the various heads of the different departments, to also show the level that the Office of the Attorney General is opening itself to be investigated, to be looked into in terms of what services are they offering the people of Kenya. Are they meeting the threshold that the people of Kenya are demanding for? And you're also open to listening to what the people of Kenya are asking for. And so we can only applaud you because you've started in the right direction. You've also started by looking at the challenges in the legal education sector. And so I'm honored that even before we had our courtesy call, the Honorable Attorney General called us to have a meeting of minds in terms of where are we looking as a nation, as a country, with regards to the legal education sector. And as we look at this open day, I urge that even as you work towards digitization of the registry of marriages, as well as the public trustee office, it will enhance access to justice, that members of the public may be able to search and get information, and as well as the advocates on the side will be able to aid the members of the public to be able to facilitate any transfer of properties of their kin in record time. So there again, I congratulate you for the steps that you're taking towards ensuring digitization of the services at the Office of the Attorney General. As I was making fun of the Solicitor General that his shirt looks very, very new, because he's finally been given an opportunity to wear it. And so I hope that instead of just letters to plant trees, we'll get more letters that when you're devolving in all the 47 counties, and that we will see him wearing this shirt in all open days all around the country. Access to justice is something that is quite important and near and dear to the people of Kenya. I keep saying that if people, all they ask is very simple asks. Can I be able to go to a government office? Can I be able to apply for a service without having to pay for any extra facilitation? I get a receipt for the service, and I'm able to get the service that I ask for. Those are the simple asks that the people of Kenya demand for. And so if we're able to see the face of the Office of the Attorney General in all 47 counties, offering all these services, today we have an array of the different departments and what they're offering to the people of Kenya. Can you imagine how much more satisfaction people would be able to feel that these government offices are not hoarded somewhere in Nairobi or in the few other counties, but they're everywhere, and that we can actually get access to these services. And so this is a step in the right direction. And as the bar, we commit to supporting you as our titular head in terms of the direction that you have taken, and let us work to ensure that there is better service delivery. As a nation, as a country, at a time where more is demanded, Kenyans have become more inquisitive, they have become investigators as well. And so as you open up to the members of the public, be open to listening to their challenges, be open to being malleable to finding solutions that work for everyone. It is in our best interest as a people and as a nation when we're able to see that services are actually delivered. We have less people crying that they have lost access to their properties. Those who have been left orphaned and they had trustees holding those properties in trust, we don't allow them to unscrupulously transfer those properties to themselves or for their own personal benefit. And so you've laid the challenge to your office, and I hope they are up to the task. Because once you've laid these good steps, as the bar, we promise to support you that we do not go back. And so God bless you, and we support these initiatives, and congratulations once again. Asante.
One more hearty clap for our president.